What if I told you the Jester isn't the real monster, and the one controlling everything is a centuries-old magician who bends reality like a toy? In the Jester 2, his tricks aren't illusions, they're pocket dimensions, soul traps, and lethal rituals disguised as games. Today we'll break down the magician's origins, his weaknesses, hidden in plain sight, the one rule he cannot break, and the only method proven to defeat him, a method so dangerous that most characters don't survive long enough to attempt it. This is the complete strategy to destroy the evil magician behind the Jester, and once you hear the truth, the movie will never look the same again. The world of the Jester 2 expands far beyond the clown's eerie smile and crooked head tilts. What most viewers miss is that the Jester himself is not a demon, not a summoned creature, and not even truly alive. He is the puppet, the animated mask of something far older, the magician of Black Hall, a man whose powers stretch back to a forgotten order of occult performers who blended theater with forbidden magic. To defeat the Jester, you must first defeat him, and that begins by understanding his rules. Long before he enslaved the Jester mask, the magician was part of a troupe known as the Midnight Stage, a secret guild of illusionists who discovered a ritual allowing them to store life years, human life inside objects. Their members preserved their souls in props, mirrors, masks, puppets, marionettes. But the magician took it further. He found a way to feed on human fear, using it to extend his existence even after death. When he died, his soul migrated into a cracked theater masculator discovered by the Jester we know today. This means one thing: the Jester is just the magician's body. The magician's mind still operates in a spectral dimension layered on top of ours. You don't kill the Jester by attacking the Jester. You kill the magician by severing the connection between mask and soul. But doing that requires overcoming the rules of his magic. The evil magician's power operates through 3 strict laws, the only vulnerabilities he possesses. Law number 1, he must be seen to gain power. If no one sees his tricks, his illusions fade. Fear is the fuel, visibility is the spark. Whenever a victim looks directly at the Jester, the magician grows stronger. This is why the Jester always forces eye contact. Law number 2, he cannot create from nothing. Everything he conjures must originate from an object already present. A rope becomes a snake, a chair becomes a trap, a balloon becomes a weapon. If you remove objects from the environment or keep only one object in your possession, you limit his arsenal. The ritual that binds him to the Jester mask ties his existence to one immovable object, the cracked theater mask stored in the abandoned dressing room. Destroy that mask, and the Jester disintegrates. But here's the catch: the mask is protected by a dimension only accessible through illusions. To reach it, you must let him trap you. Most viewers believe the Jester teleports or distorts reality through supernatural means. In truth, the magician manipulates liminal space thresholds between dimensions created during moments of fear. Doorways, curtains, mirrors, hallways. These become gateways whenever a victim experiences intense dread. The magician's illusions are not effects. They are cloaked portals that lead you exactly where he wants you, to the pocket dimension where his mask lies hidden. This is why his victims always end up alone. He isolates them, weakens them, then pulls them in. But if you understand the trick, you can reverse it. This is what you came for. This is the defeating movies strategy, the only method proven to destroy the magician controlling the Jester. Remember law number 1. He needs eye contact. If you refuse to look at him, his reality warping weakens by nearly 70%. This means, don't look at his face, don't look at reflections, don't look at shadows he controls. Use peripheral vision only. Law number 2 cripples him if he has no tools to manipulate. Survivors who carried only a single object, a metal coin, a wooden stick, a key, limited his ability to reshape the environment into deadly traps. This forces him to rely solely on the Jester body, which is far weaker without external items. This sounds insane, but it's necessary. To destroy him, you must destroy the anchor mask. He will never bring you to it unless you fall deep enough into his fear dimension. You must let him pull you in, but not completely. Stand near a threshold, a curtain, a cracked mirror, a doorway barely lit. When the illusion forms, do not run. Step into it deliberately. He will think he has control. He won't. The pocket dimension changes shape for each victim, but the anchor room is always the same. Rotten stage curtains, flickering bulbs, wooden floorboards, a single mirror and the cracked theater mask lying on a pedestal. Ignore everything else. The Jester will appear behind you. Do not turn your head. Remember, law number 1. If you look at him, he wins. Use your remaining object, the coin, stick, or key to smash the mask. It doesn't matter how weak the strike is, one crack is enough to shatter the soulbind ritual. When the mask breaks, the Jester collapses instantly. The magician screams as his soul dissolves. The dimension implodes and you find yourself back in the real world. The magician relies on two psychological weapons that most humans can't resist. He copies your movement with perfect delay, forcing the brain to break its own spatial logic. This shock makes victims look directly at the Jester, giving him power. He disguises illusions as memories. A dead relative, a childhood toy, a forgotten voice. These tricks are designed to make you let your guard down. But when you understand his laws, none of them work. The evil magician is not undefeatable. He is simply misunderstood. His magic follows rules that can be broken, and the moment you realize he is not supernatural, but systematic, is the moment you gain the upper hand. Most characters in the Jester to die because they run. Running triggers fear. Fear fuels him, and fear opens portals. But facing him with knowledge turns the illusionist into the illusion. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Jester 2 and want more breakdowns, strategies, and horror insights like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Your support keeps the Haunted Hour alive, and trust me, we have many more nightmares to uncover.